It's my great pleasure to talk to you, Andrew, today. Could you please introduce yourself and what do you do, your business?
Hello, how are you? My name is Andrew Zimny. I am a founder and CEO of the Faboo Global. It's a portal for the model industry. And my company is registered in Singapore. We are a software company and we create different portals for different industries. And one of the industries is a modeling industry.
Oh yeah, very interesting. Okay, so what propelled you into this business?
We develop websites, and I was inspired by a few people from the industry saying that they cannot find a job, and we decided to make a portal for them for easy start model career.
Oh yeah, okay. So you help models like build a beginning for their businesses.
Yes, the portal Faboo Global is dedicated for the freelance models. And that many people, they dream to become a model from the early, from teenagers, they dream, but they don't know what is the first step in the model industry. And of course, the first step will be creating a good portfolio. So we provide them the website, the portal where they can create a portfolio, upload the photos, and at the same time, they have opportunity to present themselves to the clients.
Yeah, very interesting and very helpful. Okay, well, what are the requirements to be a professional model?
There is many kind of modeling, and there are different requirements for different kind of models. There are runway models, there are more professional models, and they must have more experience. They should have a school done with the modeling. With runways, how to present themselves on the catwalk. So it's a lot of work for them, and they need to have a lot of training. Another kind of modeling, there are just photo shooting for the commercial projects. Another one, there are many companies require models for the exhibitions. To work during the events, and so it's different requirements for the different kind of modeling.
Yeah, okay. But what kind of attitude should a model have?
Of course, attitude is very important in this business because model must behave properly. Yes, and she must be open to work with the different designers, different concepts, different photographers. So it's a teamwork. The final result of the teamwork is what we see later on the screen.
Okay. But you mean like sometimes they may accept work that they are not comfortable with?
Actually, every model has a choice. So if the model not feel comfortable with any project, actually she no need to accept this project. Mm-hmm. So she should be honest to the other members of the team that okay, this project I think I'm not available.
Okay. What work ethic does this profession need?
Can you repeat? Sorry.
Yeah. What work ethic does this profession need?
Yes, you know, in this industry, the model should present herself properly, and she should understand what career she wants to do. Some models, they want to go big events, runways, big fashion shows. Some models, they want to do just photo shooting. Some just want to be famous. They want to be movie actors, mm-hmm. Yeah, right? So of course, every phase is different. So they might be noticed by different people from the different industries. Mm-hmm. And somebody might like this model to do this kind of photo shooting, and another one for another kind of photo shooting. So we never actually know which one, which model the client will choose.
Yeah, okay, very good. Okay, what are the criteria for choosing models?
The criteria are quite different. That is what we are talking about for different projects. Sometimes the criteria for runway models, of course, the criteria will be the height, at least 5.6 inch, 175 centimeters approximately. For commercial projects, it depends. For example, for fitness photo shooting, it might be a body structure. For cosmetics, of course, beautiful face. Actually, it's not determined that the model, all body must be beautiful. They must have some preferences. I mean, some skills for this kind of the jobs that customer request.
So, like, does personal interests and hobbies, or like things they like, affect their career or affect their profession?
Yes, of course, because actually the body structure determine where they can be in the modeling industry.
Okay. How can a model obtain an interview with an agency?
Oh, that's working with the agency. Of course, it's a long process, and a model must understand that model agency represent her and try to find a job for her. So working with the model agency, you dedicate yourself to work with the very good managers that these people are working hard to find a job for you. So model must accept, of course, there is a share profit between model agency managers and the model. Model agencies, usually they have access to the commercial projects, big companies that allow model to become famous. So, you know, sometimes models think we are freelance, we can arrange the job ourselves, but what kind of job? So that's very important to understand that working with the model agency give them further benefits, and they can become more famous actually.
Yeah. Okay, like working with an agency, does this guarantee the model like fast moving forward? Like they can climb the ladder easily?
I always try to explain to all models that everything depends on the client. The most important, in my opinion, is the good professional portfolio. The way that the model presents herself in the Faboo Global, for example, she's a freelance. How good is her portfolio? She can actually find a job herself. And the same for the model agency. If the good photo shooting is done and the presentation of the model is properly done, I believe the model can have a better access to many commercial projects. And so everything depends also on the model agency. If the manager of the model agency is good, the model can get a good job.
Yeah, very good. Okay. And how do you tolerate misbehavior on the side of the models?
Yes, like we talked before, attitude is very important. And this is important that models must understand requirements from the customers. So I always say, if you not feel comfortable, don't do the project, right? But if it depends on the photo shooting, some models are good looking in bikini, they can go bikini photo shooting. Some models, they don't feel comfortable with this, so obviously they should not do this.
Okay, another question here, like, okay, like more business means she is famous, or the more a model is famous, the more business she can get. Why not do something unusual, like, I don't know, like a party, like unusual thing, and then she becomes famous and then like obtains higher opportunities or bigger opportunities? Why not?
Yes, of course. Of course, more projects, actually more projects, more exposure make model more famous, right? So it takes time. It takes time to get the proper exposure. The models should not believe actually that they will become famous after a few months of work, because actually it's years. And somebody must notice them. And some models, they have a special beauty, special skills. And of course, they will be noticed. Most exposure, they are more noticed by the people from the industry.
What if they do something wrong?
Oh, this is a problem. Actually, they should watch themselves. I always say, please be professional. Very important is in the modeling industry is to be professional, to have a proper ethic, and also not talk about other models bad, because it's one big family. And this business is a very small business actually, because everybody know each other. So once you behave bad, everybody know about you.
Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. What opportunities does your company or portal offer hopeful models?
Yes. As I said at the beginning of our conversation, is that Faboo provide them the place they can show their portfolio, they can build up the portfolio, and how good portfolio is, the customers will look for the good portfolios models. And every new photo shooting, we encourage models. We tell them, please update your portfolio, care about your portfolio, because the portfolio is your image. It's looking good. Everybody like it. Everybody want to work with you. So there is a first step in the modeling career to show everybody that you belong to organization. Actually, Faboo Global is a kind of organization, a hub, a place where all people from the modeling industry can meet and can see each other, right?
Yeah. Okay, very good. Are there age limits for the model's profession or the model's career?
No, there is not actually the limits, because we in Faboo Global we have a section for Faboo Kids, for children that parents dream they become models, future models. So I would like to tell you that our models that already registered, kids models, are registered from as early as 4 years old.
Oh,
And they are building up their portfolio from 4 years old. And we have some models in the 9 years old, 12 years old. They already have a very good experience, and they attended many pageants. They won a lot of prizes, and they are already famous. So it's not really the age is determining this, because you can become a famous model in the age of 10 or 12 or 14. But of course, the limit is the commercial projects. They require kids models, they require teenagers models, and of course, women and mature women. And if you ask me about the age, the very funny story is that some of our models are registered and they are above 30, 40 years old. And also they can get jobs, because many magazines for home products, for showing some cosmetics and other stuff. So it's not only the young models can get a job. All kind of beauty is required for this industry. And I think it's I would say sometimes elderly people, 70, 80 years old, also they can, let's say, we can say they could be models, for example, for the National Geographic magazine, right?
yeah. Okay, you said that like they can get offers for beauty. What about non-beauty?
Non-beauty. We have also art photos. And please remember that some makeup artists they do very unique. They do very unique. They do very unique makeups. So sometimes you think maybe the model is not beautiful, but the artist can make a stylist and makeup artist. They can make the model beautiful.
Okay. Yeah, I think I need one of these. Okay. Okay. Do you monitor a model's social media?
Yes, actually the social media show about a model as well, because sometimes we are checking the background, and sometimes people not professionally manage their social media. That is not good for the people that want to become models. If model want to be a professional, her social media also should be professional. But what I say always, that let's say social media like Facebook, Instagram, and others, they are not dedicated portals for the modeling. That's why we created Faboo Global, that is dedicated portal for the modeling, where you don't post your photos from the restaurants or eating pizza, right? so I say always, if somebody asks you where is your professional portfolio, I would not recommend you show your Facebook account once it's not really dedicated for the modeling.
Yeah, okay. Okay, well, what are the future trends in the modeling industry, and what age groups is more favorite?
Okay, if we are talking about the future trends, is digital, is internet. I believe in future we will have a faster internet, 5G, maybe 6G, and we will get access to the virtual fashion shows. We will get access to the better quality of the photos. And the portfolios, of course, will be more beautiful. We don't need maybe compromise the quality of the photos uploaded on the page, that compress the photos, and they are not looking as good as high quality original photos. So these technologies bring us the great opportunity to develop the portals like Faboo, that they will be more and more beautiful. And of course, the communication through the internet. Our interview here is a fantastic opportunity for meeting the models, for meeting the people from the industry, to present new beauty products, new fashion designs. So I would say internet gives us unlimited possibilities, and it's growing. So unfortunately, we have this COVID time right now, but from the other side, we see right now how internet help us to do business, and also we start to talk through the Zoom and other social medias.
Yeah, very interesting. What age group has more opportunity in the future?
What age group? Always, I think teenagers right now, and models up to age of 30 years old. They have, of course, more projects for commercial. However, like I told you, we never know, because it depends on the magazine, depends on the event organizer. They need a different age, different kind of beauty. So we cannot say which group will have more preferences. However, for sure, younger model, they have more chance in this industry.
Okay, so does origin or race affect this business?
Not really, because we have many models in Faboo Global registered from countries like Haiti, like from South Africa, from Egypt, from many countries. So I believe every continent requests different kind of beauty. And I see the new trend coming right now. The companies like to have on one posters like 3 different girls, one from Asia, one from Europe, and one, let's say, from another country. So it's not really determined by the color of the skin or what country you are from. Every beauty has its charm, and the customers actually request for the different kind of concepts for the projects. So I believe everybody has a chance.
Yeah, okay, we hope so. Okay, which parts okay, which parts of the modeling business are profitable for your business?
Which are profitable? I think the commercial projects are the most profitable for the models. However, working with the fashion designers, and presenting their fashion designs, the dresses, and the suits, and this is a big market working for the famous brands in the modeling. However, it's not easy to get to this kind of contracts. So you must have a good agent. You must have a good agency, and definitely, if you have a good manager, he can present the model properly, and she has a more chance, or he. We are talking also about the men as models, because I would like to, taking this opportunity, I would like to share that around 30% of the models in our portal are men. So men also present themselves very well. So both women and men has opportunity to get a good contracts.
Very nice. What role does technology play in the business, in your business?
Technology. Of course, we have a lot of technologies bringing us internet and social media and portals like Faboo, because we have access through the internet to the information, and we can present ourselves through this social media. Faboo Global actually give you opportunity. You can share your portfolio via social media. You can share your portfolio via Facebook, like Instagram, by email, by WhatsApp. So it's technologies right now give amazing opportunity. But of course, I always say, who is active, who use this media, can have more chance to get a job, can have more chance to present themselves. Because from Faboo Global, you can send your portfolio. If it's good portfolio, you can share your portfolio to the model agencies all over the world. So just why not to go, let's say, Facebook, find model agency, and click your link from Faboo Global to the model agency and ask them, listen, guys, take a look at my portfolio, and I'm willing to collaborate with you. Yeah, so I believe active members, they will get a job, I believe. So it's not only that we create a portfolio and we will be waiting for somebody to give us a job. We must be active. We must show our portfolio on the different model groups in Facebook, Instagram, share with friends, share with other models and different countries. We must talk with all the people from the industry to know what is happening in this industry.
Yeah, very interesting. What is your message? What is the message of your business, of your company?
My message is that you must try, you must work hard, you must care about your portfolio, and you must know what is happening in industry. So my message is you must be passionate, you must be very passionate about modeling industry. And for sure, you will get fruits in future.
Yeah, that's been a great pleasure talking to you, Andrew, today. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, and I wish all the models to get best jobs ever, and hopefully my next interview, I would like to present some marketing tips for models.